Hello Libra, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Libra, it's going to be an interesting week. It has been thus far. We are going to look at your energy and your motives, your friends' energy and motives, and your foes' energy and motives. And we're going to do that. I'm going to use the Divine Animal Oracle deck, and then I'm going to get into the Tarot of Positive Clarity. And it should go without saying, but we're going to say it anyways. It is a general collective reading. Because it's general, it may or may not resonate. If it does resonate, I'm glad we're able to connect. If it does not, hopefully the next time, Libra. All right, let's take a look-see at my Libran friends' energy. Libra. Oh, you are, what is your energy? Change, chameleon. This is changes. Natural, resistance is futile. Accept change and know where you are going. Fear will be less if you do this. Don't blend in with everyone else. Make your own decision soon. That's very interesting. I want to say that you're pulling yourself apart from something, like something that you may have been associated with, or something that you may have blended into, or something that may have like really suited you at some point. But it's almost like this obvious this change is happening, or this change needs to happen. It gives me this vibe, right, of no longer blending into your environment. Maybe standing out a little bit more, being seen, and so that's your energy. What are your motives in this? Wow, to release what you no longer need. Move an idea into reality. Let go of the old and choose renewal. Wash away negative energies from the past. Embrace new. Wow, I feel like you really want to be distinctly seen apart from something that you used to be seen with or associated to. Like, you know, it's giving me this vibe, like, let's imagine that you're in a band, you're a musician, and you're it's kind of like you're pulling off a little bit of John Lennon, John McCartney energy here. It's like everybody associated you with the Beatles, and now it's time to really be yourself here and express yourself. It's to release. It's like, yeah, you know what? I feel a little bit stifled in terms of my creative process. I want to kind of do my own thing here, and not everybody in the band agrees with that. Obviously, you probably, but you know, you may be, I don't know. But that's kind of what this energy is. Okay, your friend here, their energy is companion, which is being a firm and ethical friend, seeking loyalty and honesty in your friendships, support, don't compete. Change, oh, I like that. So it's kind of nice. So if this person, let's say, I don't know, I'm using the metaphor of a band. It doesn't have to be, right? It probably isn't for most of you, but just play along with me. It's almost like could this person have been in the band with you, is kind of that feeling, right? But they're going to support you. They're not going to compete with you. Change or accept what you don't like about yourself is the other energy of that friend, which I like. I like that card for that. I think that's really kind of an interesting energy. Look at something that you don't like about yourself, either change it or just accept it. Now, whatever that is, I don't know, but I feel like that this friend supports you in pulling away and being different. What's their motivation? Ancestors. You are the carrier of an ancient bloodline. Family dysfunction stops here. Honor those who honor you. Individuate on your own terms. I'm going to tell you what. Okay. I feel like whatever this is, I don't feel like the friend is going your way. I feel like the friend is going to stay in the band. This could have something to do with family. Something that you are connected to. It could actually be like literal, like bloodline, ancestral family. It could be a work family. It could be a community of some sort, like a church group or anything like that, really. And it honestly looks like here, Libra, you are pulling away. And it's because this group, this energy, this association, it's not benefiting you at this point, right? It's like you need to move away. You need to trust in your own growth here and see where things are taking you. And it could be something that's been an idea for a while. Like you've been thinking about this for a while, kind of stepping outside of I want to say archetype too. Stepping outside of something and making that real though, actually making that real. This friend is not going to do that. This friend is going to continue to honor whatever this group energy is, honor themselves, right? Because individuating, they're going to do it on their own terms. That's very, very curious, which is like, it might not be on your timeline, but that's okay though with this friend. Like, that's the thing. I kind of like that. I like that a lot. It could even be somebody, you could even be part of a spiritual group, and you could be deciding, you know what, it's not, it was great when I came in. I learned a lot about myself. It really helped me grow. I really felt like I was making, you know, an impact in my life and the impact in lives around me. I don't feel like that at this point. I feel like I'm really meant to do something else, or I'm meant to go in a different direction, or I'm meant to be putting my energy and time and resources into something else. And it's like, if this friend was there with you, they 100% agree with that for you, but this, whatever this is, this association, it still supports them in some way. Like, they may at some point think, you know, I probably will go in that direction at some time, at some point as well, but not right now. And it's not going to happen at, like, maybe in a couple of years, maybe in 6 months, or maybe never, I don't know. But I don't know. It's actually kind of a cool energy. It's very supportive, even though it's not something that they would do for themselves right now. I think that takes a lot. Yeah, it's cool. Okay, what's the foe? What's the foe's energy? Learning. Oh, interesting. Acquiring wisdom takes time. Everyone has wisdom inside them. Not everyone chooses to use it. Be patient as you learn. Okay, because you are, I feel like you are in some, wow, look at this. And you have master numbers for both of these. Your energy and the foe's energy. There could be someone around you that, and you're trying to teach something to them. The other way that these energies can come across, although I do not feel like it does for the friend at all, because it's very, it's so specific. Okay, I didn't say what it was though. It can sometimes, like, the friend can come up as you being your best supporter on your best day. And then the foe can come up as you being your own worst enemy sometimes. Having said that, because one may show up in that form doesn't mean the other has to. I try to ask Spirit for actual specific different entities here, but it's up to Spirit how they show it to me. I really do feel like that this friend's energy is literally that, like it's a person. I feel like it's a person. Now, this foe, there's a possibility though, the way this is coming across, that the foe could be the learning stage for you as you step into something brand new here and it's unfamiliar. You may not have a lot of information or experience from the past that gives you the wisdom to know exactly how to proceed forward in the best way possible. Right? Like, there's a learning curve. I mean, the foe feels like a learning curve here. And as I said, they're both coming up as a master number 33 and number 22. What's the motive of the foe? Song lines. You walk in the bloodlines of your ancestors. That's interesting, right? Like, this is, no, it was this one. This ancestor card, which is the motive of the friend. There's a possibility that this is someone else in this group, whatever that is, whatever you're pulling yourself away from. You are an individual with your own destiny. Seek better communication with family. That's the motive. Nourish yourself, exercise extreme self-care, share your skills with others. You are an individual with your own destiny. It does feel like that though. I feel like it's you. I feel like the foe is you on a learning curve. There's a possibility, we'll see how the tarot comes out, that, like, if this is a group dynamic that you're pulling away from, like, you're John, and this is Paul, and maybe this is George. I don't know. I don't know how they got along with each other, if they did. I have no idea. Well, I might have known at some point, but that's information that's not important. Actually, it's funny. I was talking to my Pisces friend. Her husband's a Libran, and we were having a discussion about they're finishing their basement, and I said to them, "Are you taking pictures along the way?" Because it was like a full unfinished basement, and it's going to be a finished basement, and it's the framing stage right now. And I said, "Well, we haven't taken any in a bit," and her Libran husband said, "You know, though, it's interesting because He's a fireman. They changed one of the fire halls, and he said, like, he could have walked through that fire hall with his eyes closed because he knew it so well. And he went away for vacation. The renovations happened. He came back. It was all changed. It took him a while to remember. And he said, you know what? After like 4 or 5 months, I could not remember how it was before. And I said, you know why? Because you don't need that information anymore. It's completely irrelevant to your survival. It doesn't exist anymore. And where was I going? There was a reason for that. The whole reason. Why was I talking about that? Shit. Why? Why was I I'm starting to feel like an old lady? That was a reason for the story, honey. I don't know the outcome of the story. What was the point of this? There was a reason around that. Is there something? Oh, shit me. I don't know. The train totally got off track. It just went off. Went on a track that had a dead end and went off a cliff. I don't know. Anyways. Okay, so back to this. Back to this. Nourish yourself. Exercise extreme self-care. Share your skills with others. You walk in the bloodlines of your ancestors. See, it's interesting that you have 2 cards talking about ancestors and bloodlines. One is friend and one is foe. And you're individuating beyond this. Okay, here's the other way this comes across to me. If this is not you on a bad day or you on your learning curve, there could be someone who's in this group that's just learning this information right now, that you were kind of going on your own here. You're going to go out and do your own thing. I really wish I knew why I was telling you the story about why certain things are no longer relevant to know. Fuck. Early stages of old ageness. Okay, protection and wow. Protection and wisdom is at the bottom. Protecting some type of knowledge that you have here. Okay, I'm leaning a little bit more, and it can happen. These readings where the foe might be a person. Somebody's learning something about what you're doing, or that you're stepping outside of something. That they're like, whoa, wait a second. Blood is blood, baby. We don't split up here. We don't split up here. I don't know. Do you guys know why I was drop in the comments? If you trigger my memory, what I was talking about before I started doing that, maybe I can come in the comments and finish that thought. It felt really relevant at the time. I don't know. Your energy has changed, chameleon. You no longer want to blend into the environment. You want to stand out. Oh, look it. I love this. This is almost like the group dynamic. Oh, yeah, you can do it. Come on. Yeah, go. You can do it. You can do. I do feel like you were getting support here. There might be more than one friend who is supporting you in this. I just feel like this is like, you know, standing with a bunch of friends. Okay, this is sort of like a guy perspective too, right? Like it's 3 guys. I want to say, just for argument's sake, you're a 4th guy here. Or maybe you could even be a girl, and these are your guy friends. Your friend zone guys. And it's like, I really like that girl over there or whatever. And they're like, okay, go and talk to her. Go and talk to her. Oh God, no, I don't. Right? But you have to stand outside of the group to do that. You want to be individually seen past them. So it's kind of getting, but I feel like this friend energy is like, yeah, they're not going to do it. They're not even interested in the girl like that. They're not interested in individuating themselves as you are. But I really do feel like you have support here. You have friends saying, you got this. Do it. Go for it. Be different. Step outside of the lines right now. Your motives are release. Wow, I want to say it's releasing your dreams. It's releasing yourself to your dreams. And what's really interesting too, on the back of this card, it says move an idea into reality, which is like the 2 of Wands. It's kind of in a space where we're sitting and we're imagining the idea of what reality could be. You want to start creating your reality. I feel like you have strong support here in the friends or someone, people who've at least experienced, no, you have a connection with them from the past. That's what it is. Your friends, right? Friends energy. Isn't that funny? It's the first time I noticed, like on the card I have here, and the one row, your energy, your motives. And under that, the title is you. And then the next title is your friend. And then I've written friends, energy, friends, motives. I never thought about, right? Like, I mean, I guess it could still technically just be singular, but it's really jumping out as plural to me in this, and I feel like it is. So let's see. Their companionship, the Fool. Be a firm and ethical friend. See, I know, I feel like this is the friends telling you to do something new here. You go for it. You step into this new thing. The word friend, friendship, appears on the back of this card twice. Right? And that's so interesting because this is the friend. And I feel like that's what they're being. A firm but ethical friend. Like, no, I'm not going to do that, or that's not going to be what I do. But I'm going to support you in it. I think you would be great at it. I think it's time for you to do this. I'll be loyal and I'll be honest with you. Do I think you can come back in the group? I don't know. So-and-so may not like it. I think there might be a so-and-so on this side. Support, don't compete. Yeah, see? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to encourage you to do it. Ancestors. Friends' motives. The Page of Wands. Oh, talking to the ancestors. Shit. Is that this over here? Because this is talking about bloodlines and ancestors. Talking to the ancestors. Uh-oh. I feel like the friend is encouraging you, but they also have to honor whatever this is. This group dynamic. Honor those who honor you. Individuate on your own terms. Okay, now, I'm not going to lie. I don't know. Okay, let's just bring out the Beatles thing again. Let's imagine that I think John left first. Let's imagine that you're John Lennon. Okay, let's imagine that you're John Lennon for a minute here. And you're talking to Ringo. And Ringo's like, yeah, hey, dude. Yeah, go do it, man. Go do it. Totally. Yeah, it's your turn. It's your time. You write great songs. You have great voice. Go and do it. But in the same breath, he's like, well, still support the Beatles. I'm going to go tell John. I should probably let John know because I still need to honor this. I really feel like that's what's going on here. I don't feel like this friend is betraying you, but I don't know. I mean, depending on what the circumstances are in the minor details, I don't know, maybe it could be seen as that. The foe's energy is learning, right? Ooh, this door is cracked open. Like, they are learning something. What are you doing? Where are you going? I'm not going to lie. I feel like the friend is telling them. Foe's energy. Oh, the 9 of Pentacles. This is going on your own. The foe is learning about you doing something on your own here. I'm just going to say, if this is like a workspace, and you have decided that this is not the place for you to grow anymore and you need to go somewhere else, and you told someone who's a close friend, I will say that this person supports you and they wouldn't lie to you about, do they think you'll succeed? Yes, they do. But also, at the end of the day, if this person, this friend, is deciding to stay in this place and everybody knows that they're good friends with you, and it would be seen as a betrayal to this company because maybe you fill a big space here, and to not give them a little bit of a heads up, it wouldn't be in this person's best interest. Like, this person still has to think about their best interest in this dynamic. Okay, the foe's motives here. Well, it's going to have to do about, it is about you walk in the bloodlines of your ancestors, so they honor whatever this is. Whatever this dynamic is. Seek better communication with family. They may want to, because they see you as family, they may want to reach out and talk to you. The Hermit. Interesting. Maybe you haven't talked to this person in a while. That's a possibility. Maybe you have not talked to this person in a while. Knight of Swords is at the bottom. Maybe you don't want to talk to this person in a while. I'm just going to clarify. You know, okay, I want to know what is the friend? What motivates the friend? Well, what could well, let's see. Page of Wands. Could be something you said to the friend. It landed on the Moon card, and it landed on the... No, the Moon card landed on the Change Chameleon. Yeah, I feel like this friend is afraid. This friend is afraid or worried about unknown consequences here. Okay, they're companionship fool. They're loyal. But wait a second. Oh, the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords. I'm not going to lie. This person is a little bit heartbroken here. Okay. Interesting. This Three of Cups with you, Change and Chameleon. You got the Three of Cups again. Who are these people? Who is this? With Chameleon, how are you changing? Where are you going? What are you doing? How are you stepping out? The Queen of Swords and the Death card. It's like, I'm not going to be an air sign anymore. You're stepping right out of the air sign energy. Like, I'm not going to be an air sign anymore. Just let all the other air signs know, okay, Cindy? Libra's not going to be an air sign anymore. You could be trying to, I don't know, it's weird. You're seeing something clearly. You're understanding something clearly about yourself. I feel like you know your path and you know where you're really meant to be rebirthed here. What have you been dreaming of? What dream do you want to bring to reality? Because that's all part of your motives here. You don't want to dream anymore. You want to make things real. The Page of Wands and the King of Cups. It's a deep emotional dream here. Could be something to do with a Scorpio, because you have the Death card and you have the King of Cups. It could be something to do with a Scorpio here, that maybe you want to... Is a Scorpio pulling you away from the group? Sex, death, and taxes. All right. The foe is learning about the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, really? And then Libra said what? And where they're going? Oh, the King of Wands, the Fool, and the Knight of Pentacles. I want to say the King of Wands is your energy in this situation, because that would really represent somebody who's stepping outside of the norm and going to kind of do things their own way here. And that's right, the Fool is a fresh start. I'm going to go and do this. And the long-term plan. Oh my. So there's, out of this foe is learning, I feel like possibly through a friend who might even be a little bit heartbroken that you are actually doing this. It's almost like they do get while you're doing it, but because they're staying in this energy, they feel a little bit betrayed by it. And this part of, I don't know, they're tattling on you, tattling or informing. This reminds me of someone else's. Whose was this? Was this Cancer's? The Cancer had something sort of similar in this. Yeah, because there's this energy over here that's learning about your freedom and your long-term plan. It's the foe's motives are bloodlines, the Hermit. Oh. The Five of Wands. Oh, the conflict. Learning about the conflict here. No, their motives, they're learning about your long-term plan. I feel like this person, whoever this is, it feels like it could be the leader or someone significant in whatever this group or family dynamic could be. And they want to cause some type of conflict in where you think you're leading yourself, is how that comes across to me. The Eight of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and Temperance. Fuck. No, I'm not going to lie, Libra. There could be, or has this, I don't know, because this almost feels like it's already happened. It's kind of like somebody taking some type of movement here, or deciding to go somewhere, and then there's betrayal. And because of the betrayal, it changes everything, and it's almost like you just have to kind of sit and wait. You have to bide your time? Yeah. Well, that's what I got. I am going to go do the extended. In the extended, I'm going to ask, what is the unexpected coming towards you? What is the unexpected coming towards your friend? And what is the unexpected coming towards your foe? Thank you so much, Libra. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.